Hey everyone, I hope you all had a great weekend. It's a new week, new Guild War. Let's see if we can make some of the buffed units work and use Elvira again because she's actually pretty good. Let's dive right into today's video. Today we are fighting against Critical from Global, and Critical is home to one of my streamer buddies, Hamslov. Let's see if we have enough room to go for an attack against Hamslov later on. But for now, we'll be going against Envoy King because he's in one of the bigger towers. Round one, the classic. Nodos for me, blue for me, and Frieren. We'll be going with something that I've tried during preseason quite a lot of times, and it worked flawlessly. So this Mazio, I slowed him down. Yay, still too fast. Can speak too much, I believe, but it is what it is. We are release and print. Makes life a little bit easier. Then we've got Chopper DN, standard RTA build, full damage, full nuke. And then we've got Architect Leica. She's on hit RD. We don't need the hit RD, but I need a crit chance because my gear in that regard pretty much sucks. But we should still be fine. I'll calculate her damage against Notos on POV because I do suspect that this Notos is on POV. And through non-attack POV, which isn't the case because DN will hit once. So the value that I am about to tell you is going to be lower than what I'm actually doing. So I calculated that I will be doing 27.9k damage. Now, usually this doesn't kill Nodos. But with the damage from DN, she should deal about 45k. This should usually is enough. Now, there is one thing. If Envoy King is not immunity free run, this game is a free win because then I can soul burn as 3 with 0 into Nodos and the enemy team explodes. Usually good players, and I would assume that Critical members are good players, this free run is going to be an immunity. In which case I have to S3 her because if I can't seal free run, the game is over for me because I have no way to deal with free run. And I don't want to be succumbing to 15%, which would be the other bad part. All right, second team, Yoha, Genesis Ras, and Cringe RB. Why do I say Cringe RB? I'm 99.9% sure that this RB is A on a degen build with 12k or more HP and double Cringe RD. So when he dodges, he counters. 50% chance RD, procs 100% of the time in Guild War. Nonetheless, we have a solution for that. We bring Briar Witch Iseria. She's on top speed. Release imprint. That's pretty much all that matters. Shield Soulburn is free. We will get at least 4 debuffs, which is enough to proc my Elvira's passive. There's always a 25% chance with 4 debuffs guaranteed. It pretty much guarantees at least one push of 15%, which is enough for us. And even if it doesn't proc her passive, I am still on Renewed Will on Briar Witch, so I will still get the CR push, which might push her above the threshold because I'm 280 speed and that's good enough. I am on book because I don't want to leave a free run without souls. Because if this is, like I said, double Cringe RD on RB will counter me, and I swear to God he will. And he's then going to hit both Elvira and Frieren. Actually, no, he's going to hit Briar and potentially Frieren, which would kill her. Or he's going to hit Elvira, which might also kill her. But my Elvira is, at least for intents and purposes, a little bit tankier with 1.2k defense, so she might actually survive. In which case, nice. But otherwise, I mean, I have Frieren still, and she should still survive without any issues before my Briar dies. And this is the Frieren, by the way, standard issue build. So she will go after what's her name, Yulha, and most likely in that case also after Genesis Ras, but that's fine because Genesis Ras will target either Elvira or Briar, but because I have Briar in the front row, the AI is more likely to go on the front row, but it's not always guaranteed. I've been playing this game for 5 years now, and I still don't know when the AI targets the front row, when the back row, so I guess it's just RNG, but Maybe the AI is smart and just attacks the Briar, in which case... But anyway, let's make sure nobody is attacking. I don't think we should be worrying though, because Envoy King's tower has plenty of health. Let's see what Nylon used. Oh yeah, he used basically the same team without the Elvira. Or insane build basically. So let's dive right in and see if the enemy Frieren is on immunity or not. I hope she's not. As expected though, good players have their units on immunity. So we're forced to hit into Frieren. Again, it's fine. It doesn't matter much. Ideal with scenarios, we strip the Notos. We did. Excellent. We push everybody back. They should push the Fumir behind our... Yep. And let's Soulburn onto Notos. With S3. Is it on POV? It was Holy Stack. Make life even easier. Alright, nice and clean. So 280-ish Yulha. I didn't check for the RT, but again, it doesn't matter that much. Let's hope for some good death breaks. We did not get countered. That's really good to see. Alright, so we'll hit... Oh, we landed. We hit Genesis Rasia. Can't be debuffed, but the S3 ignores debuff from the front row, which makes life a lot easier. And now we S3. And this kills off the rest of the team. Super nice and clean, this Elvira cleave. Excellent. Perfectly executed. Let's move on to the next game. I'll share the replay for the team. Alright, let's move on to the next. Alright, second attack of the day against Res. Round 1, Bossa Runker, Arnel, Biblis. We'll be going with this team here. So Destina, just for cringe, some healing. I don't want to bring a light unit because that light unit might get tagged by Arnel, and this way we can force Arnel to go into Notos and do nothing. Now we got Christie, Ferno DR, not to 96, who cares? And here's Notos, same old, 26 ER, so we have 300. I have Destina on Unfading Memory, so we heal up a little bit. Should be fine. Also release imprint for our Christie. I don't want her to die. And round 2, we've got the classic here with Genesis, Ras, Setsuka, and Skates. We know that Ras is in front, which is nice. So we can use Fomir. 306 speed, own RDE, 175 effectiveness, all cool. Then we'll use Brigitte. Brigitte, sorry. I haven't used it yet. This is my first time on the S2E, obviously. On her own RDE. And we've got 323 speed, so top speed basically. And then the star of the show is Little Queen Charlotte, 4.4k attack, 311 crit damage. We have Fawn of the Blue Rose for even more damage. With Soulburn, we're gonna one-shot that. Setsuka so hard. It's not gonna even be funny. And yeah, Brigitte is also on release imprint, meaning even though she's not maxed, but my Little Queen has more attack. They should be super fine. So let's make sure nobody attacks. Middle tower. Should be good. Perfect. Alright, low-key excited for Little Queen Charlotte here. So let's dive right in and see how this goes. I'm super excited for her damage. Alright, let's go. As expected, Violet Talisman, totally fine. There's some damage. We can just freely S2 ourselves. Notos goes. We dodge Biblis's S3, which is very cool. 20 HP, solid. Yeah, we'll get rid of the only real danger of this fight, which is her. Let's check for HP, 9 point, basically 10k, which yeah, we have okay, only 8k left, meaning we for sure kill. Let's proc Biblis into nothing. And then, yeah, we'll get rid of Biblis here. Let's find out what artifact Barunka's on. I'll find out in a second. Let's get rid of Biblis. 21k, so it's Rocket Punch. Biblis. And then we'll just wait it out. It's counter Rocket Punch, which is annoying, but whatever. That's just this one. There's no point in pressing buttons here. I'm gonna S3, and then it's just a waiting game, honestly. Until Notos can S3 again, but yeah, that should be fine. Haruka without attack, without defense buff doesn't really do much. Alright, 2 more turns. Also doesn't have any ER whatsoever apparently, so... Because I have no effectiveness on my Notos. Alright, next turn we can find S3. Oh, yeah, she got provoked, so no S3 from her. I swear to god, this artifact... Oh, there's the first counter. This Unfading Memories artifact is so overpowered. Oh, just to ourselves. It's safe though. There's nothing that can go wrong, even remotely here. And then we'll just free with Nodos, and the game is going to be over. Bye bye Arunka. And now here comes the exciting part. Alright, as expected. I find it so funny how slow all of these units are. Alright, so we'll S2 onto the Queen. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter what I do here, but I'll press... Oh no, it does matter. I have no effectiveness on her, so this might miss. I don't want to waste my soul burn. We got block and bind, which is really nice. Alright. Now we push everything back. Everything but Ras. We say goodbye to Genesis Ras. And that way, all the mitigation is gone from the field. And here comes little Queen. If you soul burn, she has 100% hit chance, meaning Setsuka cannot dodge. And we increase damage. We have a gap, we have everything. This Setsuka is going to explode 55k. Holy. Truly a queen now. This buff is really, really good for little Queen Charlotte. Alright, we're stunned. Better. And there she goes. Excellent. I loved everything about this. Let's move on to the last attack of the day. By the way, Hemsloth already got defeated, sadly. So, too bad. Also no more big towers, so all small ones left. Let's go. And final attack of the day against Rhino. Round 1, Estelle, Arnel, Notos, so we'll be going with the classic of Fat Cat Setsuka, hoping that none of these are on hit chance artifacts. It could still be, what's it called? Symbol Arnel, and this could be Will of the Broken Priest. Notos, but we should still be fine. My Karsuja, 31k HP, POV, should be super fine. Then we've got Setsuka on standard build. And Destina, same build you've just seen. I didn't change it at all. It should be super fine, and we can heal up with the unfading memories as well. Yeah, I'm releasing Prince, so Fat Cat is has even higher HP here, which is very nice, and extra healing, and her being moderately fast should also be quite helpful. Bottom team, something super slow unless this is an opener Setsuka, which I don't expect, honestly. So I've got Genesis Ras, Bystander, and Setsuka. We'll go with Xeno, bulky. That's all there is. Ill enough, super bulky, survives a raw S3 from Bystander, and then Notos, same Notos you've just seen, the good old stuff, right? So nothing too fancy, should be incredibly smooth sailing, and we'll go for Hua first, just to eliminate her, then Genesis Ras, and then whittle down the Setsuka, basically, because we'll just win. Alright, let's dive right in and see how round one especially goes. Because if it's hit set on both these, it's gonna be annoying. Okay, so RNL is not on a hit set. She hits casually on my Setsuka, so Setsuka's dead. We'll bring her back though. I hate this unit so much. Like, look at this. Setsuka got hit twice, and I'm 70% evasion on this cunt. Like, can we not Epic 7? Like, is there some possibility in this world? Like, when did 70% evasion stopped being enough? Okay, this triggered Fat Cat, that's bad. Setsuka got hit again. Amazing game. Really love to see it. 70% evasion, by the way, or when the RNL isn't even on hit already. I just want to puke at this point, like, honest to God. No switch already. Okay, it doesn't show, so it's most likely Holy Sack. We're forced to S3 here, which feels incredibly bad. This goes into SSK again. Holy, she missed. She hit, of course. I'm gonna see this Setsuka die. Like, no Kappa Venus, Setsuka's gonna die. Hey, I hate the fact that I'm forced to soul burn here, just for the heal. That's 3. Jesus Christ, Setsuka. Can you stop being hit? We heal ourselves up, Notos outspeeds, and then we take another turn. Another. Please, lethal. Of course, no lethal. My hate towards this game, man. So Setsuka, she gets it again. It's incredible, this unit. It's unreal how bad Setsuka is. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Thank you, my god. Maybe Ruel was actually the play then. Watch Setsuka get hit again. Holy. Of course, Setsuka, we love to see it. Here's this 2 ready. This is going to go into Setsuka, so Setsuka dies. How much is Nodos away? Yeah, I have to 70% evasion. I just like to point this out. Actually, in this case, we can just destroy. Because now Arnel will certainly miss on Setsuka and Fat Cat and will proc and kill. Yeah. My god. I hate Setsuka so much. Holy shit, dude. It should never have been this close to begin with. Like, it's unreal that I almost lost this game. Jesus Christ, man. And this is why I never draft Setsuka in RTA anymore. This unit is pure trash. Only works for Korea and right side. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's expected we go first. That's fine. 52k, meaning his crit damage is low. Yeah, expected outcome. Yeah, just this one. Oh my god, thank god this didn't proc bystander, so let's get rid of bystander here real quick. Bye bye. 25k HP. Okay, that's freebie. Just for more damage. I should be bye bye Ross. Bye bye Setsuka. At least that one went by easily. I still can't get over how Setsuka got hit. This was not 70% evasion on Setsuka. This was more like, I don't know, 50% or so. Crazy, absolute crazy work. Alright, let's move to the outro. Because we're done. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, in particular, Little Queen Charlotte game. That one was hype. Otherwise, standard issue Guild War when the game really wanted to lose. But otherwise, excellent. Thank you all for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.